Welcome to Ruminate. Our prayer is this would be a positive impact in your life each day and encourage you to faithfully follow God, no matter the cost. So this week we're continuing on in a new series. We'll be looking at the greatness of God. We'll look at both descriptions of His greatness and also how we are to approach His greatness. So our verse for today, we're going to be looking in Isaiah 40:28, and I'll be reading out of the ESV, but might look at some other translations. But remember, with our series, we want to ruminate. We want to take our time to focus on these verses and pick out some key things that stand out to us. So Isaiah 40:28. Have you not known? Have you not heard? The Lord is the everlasting God, the creator of the ends of the earth. He does not grow faint or grow weary. His understanding is unsearchable. So we're going to read that verse again, but this time try to focus on descriptions used in this verse. Have you not known? Have you not heard? The Lord is the everlasting God, the creator of the ends of the earth. He does not grow faint or grow weary. His understanding is unsearchable. So to help us kind of grasp this greatness of God, we're going to kind of break this verse into two parts and look at it from the perspective of power and also from the perspective of mind. So first looking at power. So in the first part of the verse, we see descriptions and examples of God's power. We see that He's everlasting. He's the creator of the ends of the earth. That He's always strong. He's never tired. And I think this is something that we all wish we could be like. That we could all always be strong, never grow tired, always ready to go for things. But this is not the case for us. Yet for God, this is the case. This is who He is. He is strong. He is not tired. And this power that He has is even so great that beyond any of our possible capabilities, He created the entire universe that we find ourselves in today. It's pretty hard to comprehend just how powerful He is to even get down to designing the cells that make up the human body, like we learned in science class. But so just a super powerful guy. But also we want to look at His mind, and this was the part that really stuck out to me when reading this verse, and so was the part where it says His understanding is unsearchable. When it said unsearchable, had me a little confused at first, so kind of looked around at other translations, and they say that, like in the New Living Translation, they say that we cannot measure it. In the NIV, it says that we cannot fathom it. So God's understanding, God's mind, God's thinking is so much more than we could ever process. His understanding is beyond something that we could even grasp. And to think of that, it's humbling. It's humbling to know. When we say that God knows more than we could ever know, it's true. He does know more than we could ever know because we can't even grasp what He knows. And even more so, we have the blessing of being able to put our faith in that, in the someone that literally knows all. And so the greatness of God is more powerful than we will ever be and has more knowledge than we can fathom. So I want to leave you with one reflection question for today, just something, hopefully it's one question, but hopefully as you ponder on it, really think about it, it'll take you into maybe deeper, more questions, answering, just really time to focus on what we read here. So since God's knowledge is more than we can fathom, how does this affect your thoughts about the plan for your life? So if God's knowledge about everything is more than we can fathom, and when we talk about, we think about our plans, where we're going, if he knows all, then he knows the plans for our life. So how does that affect you? So I want to thank you for joining us on Ruminate today, and we will see you tomorrow as we spend more time reading through and thinking on Scripture.